good evening. You're watching Waking Down. I'm Swati Joshi and it's time to get you the day's biggest news breaks. First up, let me tell you what is the top focus at 5. After Tahavur Rana's extradition, another big win for India. Mehul Choksi arrested and now the Belgian authorities have confirmed that they're working on India's extradition request. Next, we'll focus on how the Waqf protest turned violent in West Bengal. Hindus were hounded and killed, their homes burnt, they were forced to flee. What's the truth behind the exodus? We'll decode and tell you all about it. And later in the broadcast, we'll talk about Karnataka, where the contractors are up in arms over pending dues of 300 crore rupees. BJP says Karnataka government is going bankrupt. Is the Khatakhat model bleeding the state? Let's now get you the stories in detail. Well, in a major breakthrough in the 14,000 crore PNB scam case, Mehul Choksi, one of India's most wanted economic fugitives, has been arrested in Belgium. Choksi was arrested from his residence in Antwerp on Saturday, that is on the 12th of April. And as per sources, Indian agencies got inputs about Choksi's plan to flee to Switzerland from Belgium, and so they moved soon. 2 diplomats from Indian agency were present when Choksi was arrested. Currently, Mehul Choksi is lodged in a Belgian jail, and as per local laws, there is no immediate provision for bail. And sources are also telling your channel that a joint team of ED and CBI will be present when Mehul Choksi's bail will come up for hearing. Sources say that Indian authorities began tracking Choksi in Jan 2024 after learning that he had left Antigua under the pretext of undergoing cancer treatment. And days after India successfully extradited 2611 conspirator Tahavur Rana, Belgium has arrested a man involved in financial fraud, a crime that may not bleed the body but bleeds the nation's economy. Different crimes, same consequence. Naya Bharat steely message. Whether it's a terrorist or a scamster, if you hurt Indians, the law of the land will chase you, corner you and bring you back.
देखिए, हमारे विदेश मंत्री जी ने आपको स्पष्ट कहा भी है और मैं भी रिपीट करता हूं, ये नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में जो सरकार चल रही है, उनकी जो सफल कूटनीति है, विदेश नीति का ही एक भाग होता है कूटनीति, और सफल कूटनीति के कारण ही ये संभव हो पा रहा है। ये भारत के लिए गौरव की बात है।
Well, the road ahead may not be that easy. India has no extradition treaty with Belgium, but under international criminal cooperation frameworks, India can still push for his repatriation based on bilateral legal assistance and mutual trust. Sources say this could be India's best shot yet at bringing back a man who's dodged justice all these years. Also remember, Choksi has been detained by authorities in Belgium, even though there is no active red corner notice against him. But some in the opposition are already dismissing Choksi's arrest. They feel it's an attempt by the government to distract from real issues.
देखिए, ये सरकार की सब जानकारी में था। सरकार समय समय पर ऐसे काम करेगी जिससे तमाम बुनियादी सवालों पर चर्चा न हो। आज सबसे बड़ा सवाल है कि संविधान सुरक्षित है कि नहीं है। संविधान के तहत ये सरकार चल रही कि नहीं चल रही है। ये जानबूझ करके इसी तरह के कारनामे और काम करेगी जिससे बुनियादी सवालों से ध्यान हट जाए।
जस्टिस डिलेड इज जस्टिस डिनाइड। देर से कानूना कुछ हो रहा है, लेकिन मेरी सरकार से विनती रहेगी, पहले मेहुल चोकसी को अरेस्ट करे या आप कुछ भी करे, किसी भी फाइनेंशियल फ्रॉड में पहले जो गरीब है, जो टैक्स पेयर्स है, जो ईमानदार है, उनके पैसे पहले वापस करने चाहिए। फिर उसके बाद आपको जो मेहुल चोकसी के साथ करना है वो सरकार करे, लेकिन पहले जो पैसा, मेहनत का पैसा है, खून पसीने का पैसा है, टैक्स भरा हुआ पैसा है, वो इन लोगों को वापस मिलना चाहिए।
What about Vijay Mallya? When is he going to come back? And so yeah, it's and also I think the Prime Minister, I remember promising that we're going to get back the black money. What really happened to that? So I really want to see all of that as well.
With Choksi's Belgium arrest and Tahavur Rana's extradition, the focus is also on the question of intent. Because let's remind viewers of how the likes of Daud Ibrahim, Ottavio Quattrocchi, Warren Anderson and Ravi Shankaran fled India under the Congress regime after committing crimes against Indians. What did they do? And what were the charges against them? Let's break down the details. Daud Ibrahim, the mastermind of the 1993 Mumbai blasts, fled India in 1986. Ottavio Quattrocchi, Bofors scandal middleman, escaped India in 1993. Warren Anderson, accused in Bhopal gas tragedy. In fact, the allegation was that Rajiv Gandhi helped him escape. Ravi Shankaran, ex-Navy officer, sold military secrets and in 2006 fled after Navy war room scandal. All of them left during the Congress regime, the UPA regime. Where are these people? Have they been brought back is the question. Let's open up the debate and go across to our guests. We're joined by Anuja Kapoor, spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party, Nikul Patel, Congress leader, and Chandrasekhar Jha, Shiv Sena UBT leader. Let me first come to you, Nikul Patel. The opposition is constantly changing the goalpost because you just do not want to acknowledge this success. The diplomatic victory is what the BJP is alleging. When the extradition of Tahabur Rana happened, opposition said, what about Nirav Modi, Mehul Choksi, Vijay Mallya? Now that there's confirmation that Mehul Choksi has not just been arrested in Belgium, but the Belgian authorities are saying that we are working on the extradition request. The opposition has once again changed the goalpost. What's interesting is the opposition is saying the government is trying to divert attention from real issues.
Yeah, I congratulate you also for bringing such a historic data from the past that during the Congress regime, this many people have fled away. That doesn't mean that they were good people to the country. Even the people who have fled away right now are also not good to the country. Secondly, Bharatiya Janata Party is doing something, then definitely they want to show something that we are doing something. But that doesn't mean they are doing good, entire thing good for the country. Secondly, who fled away at what time and during whom regime? And they really want to do something, then they must have done at that time only when he fled away in 2018. Secondly, Congress definitely right now in the opposition would like to ask question to the present government that, okay, fine, you are doing something, bring him back, but not only him, all
Nikul
the
Patel,
people
I'm
who
really
fled
not
away.
getting your argument. You're going round and round. What are you exactly trying to say? They did something, they want to show something, people fled because they were not good people. Who's saying that they were good people? Why would good people flee the country? Why would they break the law and flee the country? And why shouldn't one talk about all those who left during the Congress's regime, the UPA regime? Where are these people? Have they been brought back?
Okay, fine, good. I am not putting round and round, but I think you are not able to get convinced what I want to say. That is what your understanding is. So I am thinking that you want to just protect Bharatiya Janata Party by putting the question that during Congress regime.
Your understanding of the issue seems a little... No, that is not clear because your argument also is not clear today, Nikul Patel. I'm saying why is the opposition shifting the goalpost? Till about yesterday you said, what about black money? What about Nirav Modi? What about Mehul Choksi? Because those are the real issues and the government is trying to divert attention from that. Today when the arrest of Mehul Choksi is being discussed, the opposition is once again saying that real issues se dhyan bhatka rahe. Arey bhai, what are the real issues according to the opposition?
You must ask what happened to the black money. What happened to the people's money which are write-off from the banks? What Bharatiya Janata Party was doing in the last for 10, 12 years when everything was happening? These are all questions that opposition can ask and we are asking.
Absolutely, but then the opposition will also have to answer specifically the Congress. What was the government doing when the entire scam was taking place? Because Nikul Patel, you know, this does not happen overnight.
Okay, so you want to blame Congress government?
I want to ask, what was the Congress government doing? What was the Congress government doing when all the scam was taking place? Because today you're pointing fingers saying that these people fled. These people fled and you're bringing back, that is not a massive achievement. Anuja Kapoor, please come in. Is the opposition shifting the goalpost or is the government trying to divert attention from the real issues? What is happening, Anuja Kapoor?
Jai Shri Ram. First of all, I would like to, heartiest congratulations for our B.R. Ambedkar Constitution, the father. Today is his birthday anniversary. So happy birthday to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. And because Congress would not believe in that, because they keep showing the red thing, and I don't know what do they understand about that. And I would just put forward that, sir.
I don't understand. This is not
sir,
a
will you
topic
keep,
right
Anuja
now.
Kapoor, please respond to the specific question. The allegation is that the BJP is only trying to divert attention from real issues and now you want to talk about Mehul Choksi. Go ahead.
सर आप अपने टाइम पर तो आपके मुंह में दही बन जाती है जब दूसरा कोई आपके बारे में आपके
Okay, all right. Anuja Kapoor, 1 second. Nikul Patel, 1 second. Allow her to answer. Anuja Kapoor.
अंबेडकर जी का क्या पद दिया था?
Okay, all right. Anuja Kapoor, please go ahead.
Are you going to take care of the debate, please? Are you
Nikul
taking
Patel,
care
one
of the
second. Do
debate,
not try to.
Swati
No,
ji?
no, one second. Now, don't try to divert attention from the issue that we are discussing. Anuja Kapoor, please go ahead. Respond to the specific question.
नहीं आप उन्हें बोलिए ना. He has to be quiet so
Nikul
that I can
Patel,
respond.
Nikul Patel,
No, no.
you've asked questions, take answers.
Swati, this
Anuja,
is up
yes,
to
go
you.
ahead, Anuja.
Yeah, thank you so much. I would like to start with the Modi government relentless pursuit towards Nirav Modi, Mehul Choksi, and Vijay Mallya. Because under all of these times, Congress was the one who was just a bystander. They did not have, which we call as Niti, Niyat, and Netritva. That is what we are talking about. Under Modi's government, December 2024, ED recovered rupees 22,280 crore from the economic offenders. Nirav Modi was not only the one who has assets who has been taken care of. Mehul Choksi, we talk about Tewar Hussain Rana, who was extradited from USA in 2025. Sanjeev Kumar Chawla, extradited from UK on 2020. Christian Michael, extradited from UAE in 2018. Chota Rajan, extradited from Indonesia in 2015. Ravi Pujari, extradited from Senegal in 2020. Vinay Mittal,
But
returned from
Anuja, the
Indonesia
allegation
in
is of the
2018.
opposition that
So
you
I am
allowed
trying to tell
allowed Nirav Modi and Mehul Choksi to flee in the first place. You allowed them to flee.
They are the ones. They are the ones who looted. The Congress is the one who looted. They never had the system in place. It is the Modi's era who brought the scam to light in January 2018. The banking reforms when Modi was doing.
Okay.
That was the time when we got to know about this. BJP-led government. We are the ones, the NDA, who swiftly investigated it.
Okay.
We relentlessly persuaded them. The ED was in block together.
Okay, let me bring in Chandrasekhar Jha as well. Chandrasekhar Jha, if the issue is politicized, that questions will be raised and opposition will also be asked questions.
See, at the first hand, if we see the fugitives who are to be taken back in India are the fugitives who have ran away during the course and during the tenure of BJP. And if they can't answer why they ran away and on whose instruction or whose followings they ran away, eventually they talk about diplomacy. So at the moment when they were flying off from India or flying off from the India, what was diplomacy the BJP government was having? Now the thing is that very specifically, if you see the persons who have to be brought down to India, there is a very vital list of wanted list which has been published. Fugitives are wanted. So Abu Salem was brought within the tenure during the tenure of UPA. They will not talk about these things. They will talk about the things which have not.
But Chandrasekhar Jha, tell me something. You're
happened.
saying that the BJP helped these people flee and now that the same ones who are bringing back, why would they want to do that?
See,
If they help them in fleeing the country, why would they want to bring them back?
See,
and the BJP is also claiming that since they are fulfilling the promises of bringing back these criminals, these fugitives, and that's the reason why the opposition is rattled, because BJP is fulfilling the promises. How do you respond to that?
No, see, the Vijay Mallya, when he was fleeing away from India, he flew on a diplomatic passport. And eventually this government was within his tenure, and this government did not cancel that diplomatic passport. Now the things which raises concern about this government, whether this government was involved in this fugitives to run away from India. So these questions will arise.
And they are themselves trying to bring them back.
See, they will try to bring them back or not within their tenure. That is a question. Again, that question arises here also. So within their tenure, if they can bring it back, so these pertinent questions have to be asked.
Okay, but Chandrasekhar Jha, what about when the entire scam was taking place? What were the authorities doing? Whose government was it? And why did nobody catch a whiff of what was happening?
See, the person who has ran away during their tenure, the scam happened within their tenure also.
Within their tenure itself.
Yes.
The scam happened when the Modi government was in power. Anuja wants to come in. Anuja, so Chandrasekhar Jha has arrived at the conclusion that the scam also happened during your tenure. You only helped them run away and now you are trying to get them back just to divert attention. Respond.
So Congress UPA government, its incompetency and the negligence of 2004 and 14 PNB scam happened in their tenure. Congress oversight disaster was happening in 2011 to 17. Nirav Modi and Mehul Choksi, they had secured the fraudulent letters of undertaking worth billions. They were the ones. They were the ones under whose tenure these things would happen. I know. How can they say that they were the failures? Because they know that the Modi, I gave you the list.
Okay.
I gave you the list.
Okay, you know, I have to wrap up, but last
I
word to
gave you
Nikul
the
Patel.
list.
Please respond.
The
Nikul Patel, please
global
respond to the allegation.
restitution and
Nikul Patel, respond.
We wish that all the people who are fled away must bring back and they must be jailed. We'll be looking into it when they will be brought back by this present government. Just discussing and talking and taking care, making it to the notice to the people of country are not going to make
Because
things
this is a massive
better.
development, should one even not talk about the arrest of Mehul Choksi in Belgium and the authorities there confirming that they are working on the extradition request?
They must bring it back then and then people will.
There's a process,
people will
Nikul
be-
Patel. It's not blink and he comes
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
There's a
yeah.
process which has
Let's
to be
see when it
followed.
happens.
Anuja Kapoor,
Since
Nikul Patel and
2008.
Chandrasekhar Jha, thank you very much. That's all the time we have for the debate. Thank you for joining us.